classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.
All right, good morning. Like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. It is a throwback Thursday, guys. It is Thursday, August the 26th, 2021, 10 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's Senny, Barbi, Cologne, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth, guys, where you get your morning started right. That chat room is wide open, or please call in. You know the number, 570-982-6950. If you don't know the number, it's 570-982-6950. Broadcasting live on iHeartRadio, radio.com, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com. Special shout out to Comedy World Net Radio and also Comedy Cloud. Special shout out to our affiliates WFLX in Rochester, New York. The Flex, also broadcasted from The Rock. We appreciate those guys as well. Also 94.5 The Blaze, Louisville, Kentucky. We appreciate you guys out there as well. We're on all major podcast platforms, and we're on YouTube. Please subscribe to our page, The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. YouTube, but also our Facebook business page, like the page Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team business page. You get notified Monday through Friday when we go live 7 a.m. And also join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group on all social media. One of the hottest groups on Facebook and on media. So we appreciate you for that. So thanks, guys, for tuning in, and let folks know about the show. Senny J, God bless you. Good morning on Throwback Thursday. Good morning. Good to see you. God bless, and how are you?
Good morning, Shawn. I'm doing great. Good morning to everyone listening. We have a great show for you today on this Throwback Thursday. We're going to get started with Front Page News with Senny J, where I will let you know what's going on locally and nationally and globally. So stick around for that. Morning, Barbi.
Good morning, Senny. Good morning, Shawn. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from right now, it is 70 degrees. It is going to be a sunny day. There's a little bit of cloud cover this morning, but it's going to clear away to some sun. The high will be 90 today. In Stroudsburg, 70 degrees and 90 for the high, and sunny as well. It's 75 in Newark, New Jersey. A sunny and 93 will be the high. In New York City, it is 79 degrees, going up to a high of, of 93 today and sunny. In Atlanta, 72 right now. It's a little foggy. It's going to clear away to some sun and high, and the high will be 90 today. 79 in Miami, 88 for the high, and mostly cloudy. In Chicago, it's 73 degrees, fair. And there will be a quick storm around 4 p.m. today, and the high will be 84 degrees. 66 in L.A., 91 for the high and clear. In Louisville, it's 72 degrees, going up to a high of 93 today and partly cloudy. And in Rochester, it's 72 degrees. Fair and 88 will be the high. That's the weather I have for you all. What to look like where you are. Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
Get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. We have the morning buzz, and it's one thing that we guarantee on this show each and every day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Your head will be buzzing, so you guys stay tuned for that. Senny, what else you got?
Yes, and we'll also have Senny Says. So make sure you stick around for that, where I'll let you know what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment news and the R. Kelly trial, play-by-play.
There will be some Harvey After Sports. You guys stay tuned.
Okay, guys, so thank you so much. Again, action-packed show. We appreciate you so much. So remember, like and share the show on Facebook, on YouTube, on all our platforms. And know that, if anything happens on the social media side, please jump over to Comedy World Net Radio and also Comedy Cloud, where the show is run continuously. I'm gonna make an announcement Monday about our fall schedule, and we're super excited about that. So thanks for tuning in. So we'll shout out the room, and we'll show you guys some love. Now, on a Throwback Thursday, I want to share this. I'll get into that in a minute. All right. So what I'm enjoying right now on social media, because social media is very entertaining. We already know that, and that's what I think that at this point its primary purpose is, I think, to make people laugh, I guess, and because a lot of the information we already know, a lot of it is disinformation. 35%. The internet is like your credit score. The internet is like your credit score. Like 35% of it is real, and another 30% of it is disinformation. 15% of it is totally entertaining. Now, you know what? I give it more than that. I would say like 30% of it is totally. 35% of it is real. 30% of it is not, and 35% of it is totally entertaining.
What are we talking about?
Hold on, get to it in a minute.
The internet.
The internet. And I want to say this real quick. I want to salute to the crate challenge. I know it's been a week. I'm kind of behind on it, and you people, even though you have completely lost your mind, we love sharing the videos. We love watching the videos of you busting your ass. And again, Senny, it runs deeper with the crate challenge. One of my comedian friends did one. I'm gonna post it on the page. He made it to the end. Somebody bet him $100, right?
Oh.
A few $100 to do it.
Yeah.
He did it. He comes off the other side of the crate. He's excited. He did the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
The guy hands him the money. There's another guy standing next to him that owes my man money who did the snatches the money from him, and they get into a fight.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it ain't had that to do with him, so yeah.
Right. So, but the whole thing is, you know damn well that this. First of all, where's everyone getting all these crates from?
That's what I said.
I haven't seen a crate personally, and but Senny, it goes deeper than that. It goes deeper than the crate. See how
I wanted us to do it. I told Barbi we should do it.
Girl, you do it.
I said if we get gym mats and put it on the side, your hips are good, right?
Yeah, no, I would just say do one crate. Like 2 crates. I would do that.
You see what I posted in the group room?
What the hell,
4
Shawn?
crates. I said we got to practice with that.
It doesn't have to be high.
No, I would do it. I would do it with 1 crate or 2 crates. That's it.
I'll be the videographer.
I'll do it. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm not doing all of that.
You said you're doing it with 1 crate.
1 or 2 crates, I'll do it.
How are you gonna do it with 1 or 2 crates?
The pyramid part of that? No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna bust my. 99% of the people are falling. I'm gonna fall into that category.
That you have to just have your core strength and just
core strength.
You know,
what is that?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do that.
You
I just
do
have
it.
to find some crates.
I'm sure.
Just
you got
let me know.
Senny.
I saw like 3 at my job. I was like, Jack, can I take these?
I'm building the fort.
And then a lot of people make
okay.
A lot of people are making the fatal mistake of like, yeah, you need a soft surface. There's some people doing it under concrete.
I mean, grass would be sufficient in
a
park.
But see, the thing is this, and this shows how irresponsible we are, all of us, at certain points. Do anybody have any health insurance to do this?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
or life insurance.
Is anybody sober doing this? Like,
right.
This is something that I think it should be a sport.
I seen the lady. There was a lady. I think it's in the group room. She broke her arm when she was doing
I saw
it.
that.
See, that's unfortunate. So, for me, like, I love social media.
You.
I love social media. I love being involved in social media. I love social media when it come in that content as far as entertainment and laughing. I don't want to break my arm because of social media, because that's what it is. Because everyone is following each other.
It's all in good fun. They
Is it all in good fun?
They want people to get outside and off their phones, right?
Wait, right. But wait a minute.
I don't think they want them outside.
You got people.
They're building. They're constructing.
You got people. You got people.
Nice try, Cindy.
Architectural.
You got people. You have people. You have people literally breaking their hips shattering the insides of their bodies, bruising their kidneys,
dying.
like it's too much. Like I don't understand why people are doing this.
It's fun.
The funniest one is the guy that was in the coffin. He was dead, and then the guy had the crates next to him. That was funny. But why are we doing all of this?
Because people crazy.
Because people follow each other.
Right.
People want to be noticed.
Don't let this challenge pass you by.
How
Get out
about
there today.
don't allow peer pressure to do something
the crate
that
challenge.
could harm you.
The crate.
I just think we've seen so many people falling that people are not seeing the people that are are doing it.
But that's the concerning part. People don't want to see the people who are actually doing it. That's not entertaining.
You saw the lady that did it with the heels?
The heels? Yes, sis did it. Yes. There was a
so-
few people who I've seen
So
a lot
you
who did it, but I'm not doing it.
There was people that did it like at the same time and then switched sides. So it can be done. It's not like
Senny,
I wanna do it.
for me personally, my schedule. I think about two things. I think about my health and my schedule. This is something that's going to stop your schedule,
Right?
Because you're gonna bust your ass. My chin's gonna open up. I can't survive any of that. I would do it.
So that's a no for you.
No, I didn't say that.
Well,
I would
I'm
do
saying
it
that.
on a modified, like something
So,
where
like-
I know I can. If I fall off of it, it's like I'm just an a-hole. Two levels. That's it. Put one crate on top of the other. I'll step on that crate and
When
go
I
back
push it in
down
the
to, and I'll go back down to the next crate. Like I would do something like that where say I know it's boring and it's
You want
nothing.
the geriatric crates?
Yeah, I want
that's what he needs.
I want those crates because I want to live to see another day.
Right.
So if you're out there, people, I'm watching this. This is
You're
entertaining.
an athletic
Yes.
man, Sean. You're out there. You're walking. Biking. Apparently, used to b-ball back in the day. So
Okay.
you got that, muscular strength.
I think I could balance myself well enough, but I'm not doing that. But salute to everyone that's doing
we
it.
all have to
But
do it.
I want to do it.
We again.
No, I want to do it. She's right. I want to do it.
No,
I just don't want to do it on that scale. That whole, it's like there's 6 crates up in the air. How can crates balance you depending on your weight as well? I think it's a weight limitation to this as well.
Yeah, because I've seen some.
I just think
good well, you should not be up there.
I think that if it's a weight,
Yeah, what is the height requirement for this thing?
You get on these crates, you get your weight on 6 crates, and if you're not like a balancing, like if you're not a gymnast, I guess all gymnastics people can do something like that. They can balance themselves with the weight.
Yeah.
But just people just stepping with they got the big Timberlands on, the boots, the sneakers. You shouldn't even have sneakers on. I would wear socks. I wouldn't even put shoes on.
You have to put shoes on because your feet won't bounce.
How you know? How do you know? How do you know?
Barbie, you don't even want to
You don't even want to do it.
Listen,
Senny,
y'all forgot I grew up in Newark, New Jersey. We used to play with crates and do stuff like this.
I was in the
growing
Bronx.
Up, okay?
I was playing with crates before you was
It's
born.
plastic. There's holes. Your
So
feet
what?
won't balance right. It's gonna hurt your feet. Your
what?
feet. You need something a hard
Barbie,
surface on that crate.
Barbie, you don't want to do
That's
this.
just common sense.
Barbie, you don't want to do this.
I'm not doing it.
Exactly,
You're right.
Senny. I wouldn't
but
have
that's
any.
still common sense.
Senny, I wouldn't have no. Senny, I wouldn't have
I
any.
wouldn't wear socks. You might get your feet
I
caught.
would.
Exactly.
I would not wear any shoes. I would wear probably a pair of socks
And you're
or
gonna be the
something.
first one to fall.
And I would guide myself through. It's a rhythm too. I think it's a rhythm because people they stop, they hesitate, but because it's the brain is telling you shouldn't do anything like this. That's why people stop and they try to balance themselves. I think if you have the right coordination, the right balance, and a rhythm, a lot of people just step up, they go to the top, they come back down, and they step back down like it's nothing. But
That's what I'm gonna do.
But I would do it with just like 2 crates max. That's it. I can't. I can't.
Crates.
2 crates max.
That's not
That's
not
the
even
pyramid.
a thing.
You may as well just
That's
not
not
do
even
it.
a pyramid,
You may as well
Sean.
just not do it.
Just sit this one out,
No,
bro.
I think that would be great.
No.
No, just sit it out.
You think that would be great?
That's
Yeah,
not gonna
2
be great
crates
at all.
because if I fall, maybe it won't be so much
You're not
collateral
gonna fall
damage.
off that, Sean.
You
So
don't
I'll do
don't
it
even
with
know
you.
what your body's gonna do until you do it.
So Senny, I would do it with you. but not like 4 to 6 crates up high in the air. I'm not doing that. I just think that I can't balance myself that well. So, but keep the crates challenge going. I think it's hilarious, but it's a deeper issue. People are following each other.
Can somebody tell me where we can find the crates, though? That's
there are
where
no
I'm having
crates
the
out here,
problem.
apparently.
Go to the grocery store.
There's no crates.
They
So
might
do you
have
just
some.
ask for them?
I mean,
I can't imagine these are free.
You could go online and get your buy your own crates. You could go online, go on Amazon,
It's wasting money.
and buy.
I'm not buying no crates.
But see how much they are anyway. Just go online and buy some crates and just do it yourself. I mean, what's the big deal? I mean, I would just.
Because I'm going to need about 20 of them.
So then buy them and do them. What's the problem? If you want to do it,
Because then what am I going to do after?
Right after she
Donate the crates. Do whatever. What's the primary?
So now somebody can get my. No, I want to find somebody that donated them. Theirs.
Well, just
Why
do
I
that
gotta be the
then.
one
Just,
doing
I mean, if you really want to do it, you get the crates to do it. You won't worry about looking for
I am putting
crates.
out a PSA today, right now. Listen to Shawn Harvey. Please, where can I get some crates? Let me know. If you work if you work in a grocery store, you know, if you know somebody that knows somebody.
And if you
holler at me.
and if you are a grown ass person looking for crates, there's something mentally wrong with you.
Whatever. Sure.
Okay, there's something really mentally wrong with you. But Senny, if you do this, be
I'm
careful.
using all my resources that are available to me right now.
Okay, so everybody, if you have crates, let us know. I will do it, Senny. I would do
call
it.
Shawn Harvey's phone with the crates where they could be located and picked up.
The number's 570-982-6950. Senny,
Call after 10.
I would do it for. No, you can call now if you want. I would
But
do it.
preferably after 10.
I would do it with you. I would do it with you, but not that high of a scale. So I won't do this 5 to 6 crates. People got those top crates that like literally up to like 6 crates.
Right. I know.
That's too much.
Can we do it
Too
with
high.
Tanya on standby since she is a medic?
Nah, I don't
she be
even.
available?
Nah, I don't want her there. I
She
want
gonna
her
need
just.
to be there. 'Cause
You don't
somebody-
want her there.
Nah,
When
because then
y'all-
she's gonna be like, "What are you doing?
Right.
What's
She's
wrong
like,
with your
"Don't do
life?
that.
Why did I
Wrong with
marry you?
you?
Like
You crazy."
stupid. Like I don't want it. I would rather
I'll
just.
just have to contact her about
I'll
that.
just.
girl,
We
let's
just
see.
have
We
to
need
do
a
it and
medic.
film it and just do
We
it.
should just because what if other people are
Why
like
don't we
there
ju-
and want to do it too? So it'd be good if we can have
Well,
like
why
a
don't we
medic,
just? Why
and
don't
I'll
we?
get a first aid
Or I got one.
Bandages?
I got one better for you.
Peroxide.
Well, I got one.
Ointment.
I got one better than you. Why don't we just do it in front of a hospital? In the parking lot. In the parking lot in front of a hospital. There you go. We bust our asses. They are obligated to come outside.
I mean, right. You have to.
Or hey, I think we should do it there. And
Y'all shut up.
so, Senny, I'm with you. I'm officially throwing my hat into the ring. I will do the. Is
Nobody
it
wants
over?
to
With?
see you do it.
It's over with by now, right? Is it done?
No, they still
Oh,
doing
they're still
it.
doing
Still
it.
doing it.
So,
Still
Senny,
going.
we get a couple of crates up if you please,
Dang.
and
Maybe
let's-
tomorrow.
and let's do it for Feel Good Friday. We could do it right here in front of the place. And then what if you?
I don't think the grass is soft enough right here. We need a bigger area.
No, but it's not the grass. It's the crate when it busts you on the side of your body.
It's not. You just have to. You have to find a way. You have to
I have to
look
find a
for-
way to fall.
Look for an alternative exit. Correct. and we also need mats. We need some mats for Barbie.
Helmet
and
pads,
our elbow pads and knee pads for Barbie. She said she'll do it
Bubble
with the
wrap.
proper protection.
And I'm not going high if I do it.
Barbie's not going to do that, see. She's not going to do that. And okay, now before we move on to our first, I want to give a special shout out to Senny J's eyelashes. Let's clap for that.
Yes. Okay, lashes. I was thinking about getting mine done too this week.
Well, let's clap.
Yes, lashes.
I'm going out this
Senny,
weekend.
Senny,
so.
your
Shout out to Jessica who did them. Love you, girl.
Senny, your
Jessica Wilcox. I mean,
Jessica Bonnie. She lives in she's in Jersey. That's one of Laura's friends.
Senny, I want to say
you know,
eyelashes.
$3.99 is the best.
Senny,
absolutely.
You gotta travel for that.
Senny, I want to say, you do a lot of that for free. Senny, at least your eyebrows are not the long extension ones like Barbie Cologne would come in here.
That's the same size. What you
No,
talking
they're
about?
not. No,
Yes,
they're
they
not.
are.
No, they're not, Barbie. That's not the same
Yes, it
size
is.
as you had.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, Barbie. Barbie, you
Yes,
had
they
your
are.
thing. You had windshield wipers out there, Barbie.
No,
This is-
sure, because you don't know what you're talking about, you should probably be quiet.
no, it's Barbie, but I
Yeah.
know what I see.
Right. But you don't know. You think you know what you see.
Barbie, your eyelashes were almost twice the size as what Senny's rocking with right now, and that's just
all
facts.
Right.
It's the same size, darling.
Senny, they look good on you, and Senny knows what I'm telling her. Senny, you know damn well that when Barbi came in here, she blinded us with those lashes.
No, they're the same, darling.
Well, Senny, well, congratulations. You look really good. And what's the purpose of the eyelashes? you slong hunting? Are you trying to attract the slong?
No, I was just going out and this weekend, and last time I wore them, they looked really nice because my eyelashes are pretty good already. But I just figure,
Little
it's always good to add a little extra, so I figured I'd wear them. But they always fall off all over the place, because that's how they come off, gradually, after a week or so.
And
they
when
start shedding all over the place.
How long does it take for that? How long does that take?
I don't know. I guess it depends on how aggressive you are with your face. In the shower, or if you touch your face.
No, how long did it take the
constantly.
person to put them on?
Oh, it takes 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
So you
but
gotta
I
sit
usually
there?
go to sleep.
Oh.
You're laying down.
Describe it to me. How's it done?
You lay down on a bed. Well, she has a massage table, and I lay back, and then she tapes the bottom like this down.
Oh.
And then you're laying like this.
Right.
And then she takes the eyelash extension, dips it in a little bit of glue, and attaches it to your eyelash.
That's amazing.
Individually. She uses tweezers, and there's a light and a magnifying glass. Bunch of Q-tips.
And then after 2 hours and after it's done and you looked at the final project, how do you feel when you see your face?
I'm like, ooh.
Do you feel good? You feel yeah. Because that's the ultimate, that's how you want to feel. After all this work, that's how you want to feel, right? Barbi, when you put your windshield wipers on, how does it have? Is it the same feeling?
I wouldn't know. I don't want to waste your wipers.
So Senny, when you so do you sleep different? How does that work?
Yeah. Usually, the first couple of days, I'm more conscious of them. So I'm sleeping because the last time I wore them, I was in Costa Rica. So by the time we came back from the trip,
right,
you could tell one side was more off than the other because of how I was sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So my right side had less lashes than my right. And then I went down that jungle water slide. So that when you go in the pool and you go in a lot of water, it loosens up the adhesive. So yeah, whatever.
Well,
but thanks, Shawn. I didn't think you'd really notice or anything.
Well, you look absolutely beautiful, Senny. God bless you.
I appreciate it.
All right, speaking of jungles, check this out. It's that time again. Ultimate Soul Escape 2022 is upon us again.
Where are they going?
I can't tell you yet.
What do you mean?
How you trying to sell something and
you
can't tell nobody?
You didn't know where it was last year. You didn't know till it was time to go, Barbi.
But see, when you get an experience, you want to know ahead of time.
Yeah,
we didn't know. We didn't know the hotel location.
Yeah.
Right, but we knew the location.
We knew the country.
Right.
Well, this time
Can we know the continent?
No, it's gonna be somewhere nice and sunny.
I'll wait.
So
look, I'll wait.
So listen, guys, don't wait too long because it might sell out.
Did I just miss it?
Ultimate Soul Escape 2022 is going down. People are taking deposits already. Please reach out to me for 5 days for 4 nights of a vacation experience. That I think that it's worth every dime of your money. I know that you guys work hard out there. The date is July the 21st through July the 25th, 2020. Cindy, could you put that in the chat room for me? July 21st through July the 25th, 2022. Okay? Ultimate Soul Escape 2022. I'll put the pricing out there and all the literature be out there next week. Put your deposits down. This is going to be, if some of you guys have already experienced Ultimate Soul Escape 2021. Now we're going to a whole nother level with Ultimate Soul Escape 2022. So, Cindy was talking about the jungles and eyelashes and excursions and all that. Well, we're about to do it again. So this is an annual event. We release more information as it come out, but Ultimate Soul Escape 2022.
Where is it?
It's on planet Earth. So so reach out and let's all go on down to where it's located. And so come on out, Ultimate Soul Escape 2022. Reach out to me for all the information that you need. Come on, let's go out there. Pure vacation, adult fun, theme nights, theme events every night of the week. Big comedy shows, big after parties. If you've been there, you know what it is. If you missed Soul Escape 2021, here you go. You have the opportunity, God willing, for Soul Escape 2022. That is July the 21st through the 25th, 2022. Now, locally, Senny, before we get into it, first, we're going to shout out the room. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team Bowling Tournament. That is September the 26th here in the Lehigh Valley in Eastern Pennsylvania. We have all that details out for you tomorrow. So please donate, be a part of that movement. And we're donating all monies to a local men's shelter here in Allentown and also resources here in the Eastern Bethlehem area. So come on out, bowl with us. We have several teams already, so come on out and let's have a good time. And the Best of Birth Worlds, October 17th. That's at the Iron Mill. Will Tracks will be hosting that event. Now, Senny, let's get into what story, any kind of stories you have, any kind of updates you have before we shout out the room, because we want to show the chat room some love, of course.
Oh yeah, I have to leave a little.
So yeah, that's why we want to get into the. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do before we shout out the room.
I don't want to do that like 8:45.
That's fine. We're gonna when we shout out. It's okay. We're gonna shout out the room.
I don't know if you heard that like 8:45.
We're gonna do before we shout out the room. We're gonna fast track with some news and then come back with some news, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right. So Senny, get ready, please, if you don't mind. Front page news, y'all. Senny J. Hey, front page news. Why? S to the E double N Y. And you can't deny. Ha. Got the front page news, y'all. She got the facts, y'all. She's not the whack, y'all. That's Senny J. Hey. S to the E double N Y. And you can't deny.
Yeah.
Always look fly, and she got the news. That's it.
Oh, that's so nice.
All right, guys. What you guys say?
No, I'm just getting my news today. Well, something
We
that
do a
came
news story and
across
then we
my
shout
desk-
out the room.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. And then go back to the
Delta Airlines, surprisingly, will be charging employees on the company health plan $200 a month. $200 a month if they fail to get vaccinated against COVID-19. A policy the airline's top executive says is necessary because the average hospital stay for the virus cost the airline $40,000. CEO Ed Bastian said that all employees who have been hospitalized for the virus in recent weeks were not fully vaccinated. The airline said Wednesday that it also will stop extending pay protection to unvaccinated workers who contract COVID-19 on September 30th and will require unvaccinated workers to be tested weekly beginning September 12th, although Delta will cover the cost for that. Well, thank you for that.
Right.
They will have to wear masks in all indoor company settings. Delta stopped short of matching United Airlines, which will require employees to be vaccinated starting September 27th or face termination. The $200 monthly surcharge, which starts in November, may have the same effect. This surcharge will be necessary to address the financial risk the decision to not vaccinate is creating for our company, said the CEO. Delta is self-insured and sets premiums for its plans, which are administered by United Healthcare. He said that 75% of Delta employees are vaccinated, which is up 72% from mid-July. He said the aggressiveness of the leading strain of the virus means we need to get many more of our people vaccinated and as close to 100% as possible. He says, I know some of you may have been taking a wait-and-see approach or waiting for full FDA approval. With this week's announcement that the FDA has granted full approval for the Pfizer vaccine, the time for you to get vaccinated is now. A growing number of companies, including Chevron, drugstore chain CVS, and announced that they will require workers to get vaccinated after Monday's FDA decision. Two smaller carriers, Hawaiian and Frontier Airlines, have said they will require either vaccination or regular testing for current employees.
Well, thank you. Before we shut the room, well, there's a happy medium here. Okay, so just falling short of they use the T word, the termination. A lot of companies are at least open to the fact of having weekly COVID tests. That's what you said, right? The weekly test, right?
Yeah.
That's not going to last much longer as well, because what you just said at the end of this report, and thank you, we're going to shout out the room. There's folks in the chat room, Barbi?
Yeah.
Okay, so the problem, the whole situation with that is, what you just said at the end of that report is when they FDA, they passed it. They made this this virus official, basically, right? So now that it's all a setup, everybody. So they made it official, and now it gave these major employers and all other mid-sized employers or small-sized employers the right to
The FDA.
the right to put these policies and procedures at the workplace. Now, does it cost $40,000 for a person, for a company to? Does it cost that much when an employee is infected with COVID in the hospital? Does it cost the employer that much money? I don't know. But what it is they have, the employer is now using finances and kind of all kind of weird manipulation to say, hey, listen, two things are going to happen here. We're not going to pay no more, and matter of fact, you're going to pay. So if they're not saying, hey, listen, we're not going to terminate you. You can still work here if you want. You have that choice. I always say to use the word choices, but it's going to cost you $200 to $500 a month. Oh my God, to work here.
So then why don't they just give them the option of being self-insured? You just can't be on the company plan, and then have them find their own insurance.
Yeah, but then now you're an independent contractor, and that's not what they're doing. You
don't have to take your company's insurance. Do you?
I think so.
No, you don't.
Don't they give you that option? You can opt out.
If you, but what?
I think
so. Maybe these people.
I think it falls in
but I guess it has to be during the enrollment period. So if they're still in an enrollment period, they're gonna have this surcharge.
Yeah.
Just have them get tested weekly.
Well,
they have to get tested weekly, and they have to pay this extra
and they have to pay.
$200
But that's what companies are going to start to do. They're going to say, listen, we're not going to terminate. Some of them are going to terminate, but most of them are going to say, if you want to work here, whether if it's a W-2 situation or a W-9 situation, if you want to work here, which I don't know, we got to look that up as far as can you get can you work as an independent contractor for?
How does I don't think that makes you an independent contractor by just getting your own health
maybe
insurance.
I don't know. I don't know.
Getting insurance now.
You don't have to get insurance.
If you have a spouse and he has health coverage and you on his plan already, why would you need another one? Some people don't take another one.
Well, then that might then that's a good thing. But my whole thing is you got to pay for something. So even if you have a plan or not, this is what these people are going. This is what these companies are going to do. This is the world that we live in. So you have a choice.
You're already in an airline stewardess shortage, pilot shortage. So go ahead and fire 70% of your staff, because this is the people that have already got it and are going to get it or on the fence have already got it. So the people that are resisting to get it, and the more mandates and you can't do this and all that other stuff, that's just making them not want to get it even more.
Yeah, but the problem...
So keep doing that and keep firing people, and you're going to see a surge of people that are not working, that are not doing whatever, and then we're going to have another problem on our hands. I could understand if the FDA was like a group of independent citizens that were conducting these studies. They're a government-ran agency, so people that are not getting it don't care about an FDA approval anyway. The same FDA that allows arsenic in your food, the same FDA that allows rat poop in your food, the same FDA that when you go to the UK, they don't even allow American baby formula to be sold over there because it doesn't meet up to their standards. You have women over here that are buying formula from other countries because the stuff that's here is crap that we're giving to our babies.
Well, there's a lot of
go ahead with your little FDA approval.
There's a lot of ingredients that we all take in our bodies each and every day.
Our whole country is sick because of the FDA and the food that they're allowing to be produced for consumption.
Excuse me. A lot of us put products in our system knowing that it's no good for us anyway and use them without FDA approval. So that's an individual choice. The problem,
can't be consumed without FDA approval.
And to go back to your original question, unemployment is going to end soon. In September, and you're gonna see all these businesses that need people to work. Those signs you see at every business, we're hiring. That's gonna go away because after September, and I think unemployment runs out next week in this country. I'm for sure. I don't know what the exact date. Okay, well, it's the 4th. What's gonna happen is all those flight attendants that's been sitting out, and all the folks that want to be flight attendants, only thing they're gonna do is when that unemployment run out. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm not gonna bet my life on it. But these people, you're gonna see so many people go back to work in the workforce from the 4th quarter of this year, from September to December, because that unemployment money done ran out. 5% of them only saved the money. The rest of the 95% of them don't have any money. They spent it all. And I don't think that you might see an increase of employment in the next 90 days. That's going to be incredible in this country because the unemployment.
PPP back.
That ain't coming back.
Get it this time.
That's not coming back.
Right.
You can still get the.
I've seen some people. I've seen some things.
You can still get it. You just got to pay for it. You got to pay it back. You can still get it. You just got to pay it back now.
You can get the SBA one, but you can't get the PPP. That's down. That's done already.
So you can get a loan if you want to get a loan. So that's what's gonna happen here.
I did my research.
That's what's gonna happen.
I know how to do it now.
That's what's gonna happen here. Now, employers are going to say, "Hey, you don't. Okay, if you don't want to get vaccinated, that's fine. We don't care. But it's going to cost you to work here because you're not vaccinated."
Yeah,
so that's what's happening.
Going ahead, Uncle Sam. Keep going ahead.
Well, it's not. Well, Uncle Sam did.
A revolution on your hands.
What's the revolution?
Stay away from these people.
What's the revolution? There's no revolution. They still giving people a choice.
Sean.
It's still giving a choice. So what's the revolution? I don't understand
You're
that.
gonna have a whole bunch of people that are not working.
If you go to a job and you go, and you're a non-vax,
that are still sick.
If you go
still having problems.
If you go to a job,
give it 6 months. We'll wait till the end of the year.
Give
with your choices.
But give it. If you go to a job and the guy goes, "Yeah, we'll hire you, but we're gonna take $100 out of your check every week to work here to cover health insurance because if you're not vaccinated because the FDA approved this vaccine." You have the choice to say, "All right, now I can't do that. I'll go to the next pay," because there are going to be employers out there that are very liberal about this standard. That there's probably businesses out there that welcome the non-vax folks to work there.
The non-vax.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because that's what it is. That's what this is. But there might be, but that might be what it is. So, big major industries are following suit, and this is just what this is going to be. Now, will it trickle down to mom and pop? I doubt that, because then maybe that might be where the revolution starts, at the pizza shop or whatever. And I say that respectfully to folks who work at the pizza shop.
It's going to be the businesses those small businesses that fight back, because they're going to lose people. Watch. When New York starts enforcing this and they start seeing the foot traffic and all these problems
against it. Yeah.
It's I don't.
Well,
I don't see ending well for people?
Are people not working in New York right now?
Well, I don't know if they. Well, some people did.
I mean, about the restaurant thing. Have you seen people being carted at the restaurant, Sean? Have you been to the city lately, out to eat?
I've been doing.
I want to go to the city. I went. My friend's birthday coming up on September 15th.
I went to. I went to a restaurant in New York City last week, Senny J.
Yeah. Were you working,
I
or
was
were
in-
you just
I was
patronizing?
I was working. I was working there. It was
They
in
don't card you.
it was in Queens, and they didn't card anybody. They, I don't know if the law was in effect that last week. I don't know,
This
but
is like an
I
explorer period.
had my vaccination card on me just in
I'm
case.
sure you do. Carried around like a badge of
Yeah,
honor.
and I also have it. I also have it in my phone because I just want to have it. Just I want to maybe if I don't want to be that person to be rejected from a restaurant because of some card. I got the card. I want to. If I love the food, I want to go in there and eat. So I got the card. I want to eat. That's it. I mean, I don't want to say I don't have the card, and so. And I don't want to go around looking for another restaurant. I don't want to do all of that. So if I like a particular restaurant, and if it's the law, then I respect the law. And that's just for me. You know, I mean, everybody else have. I do. I respect the laws of eating in a restaurant in New York City. If you're vaccinated, you get a card. Yeah, I mean, look, I work in these restaurants in New York City.
Horatio shit, they carding everybody now.
Oh, so now they carting everybody. See, for me, like, I work in these restaurants all over the country, especially in New York City. And sometimes these are big paying jobs for me. I mean, personally, just, I got to work, I got to pay bills, just like everybody else, And because, I mean, I got vaccinated, everybody, y'all know I got the Johnson & Johnson before the blood clots. And maybe I might need a booster. I don't know. I'll take it too. I still trust. I trust all of this. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't want to lose my life, of course, but I don't want to lose thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
You can take off one of them thousand. Go ahead.
Excuse me. So and then they not. I mean, I said last week before we shout out the room that I thought New York was really, and this is me, a person that's vaccinated. I thought that was a very tough law to number one, to enforce, and it's a lot of segregation with it. That's what I thought. I said that last week.
Yeah, it's very segregating.
But
very
at the same,
hard line.
it's a very hard line. It's like the Berlin Wall. But my whole thing is,
somebody's gonna get shot. They keep
I said
around.
that. I said that last week. Y'all didn't think that. I said this is what's going to happen. I don't want it to happen. But if this is being enforced now, please, everybody, respect the law. If you're not vaccinated and you can't go, just don't go. Go around the corner to the next place. I'm for sure there's some place where you can find to eat without causing all kind of ruckus, or the nightclubs. You could do your own party. Go back to the Zoom. Go back to Zoom parties. I mean, there's other alternatives to this. If you don't want to get vaccinated, it's fine. But it's obviously, you see what the government is doing and the private sector is doing. If you want to work there, you're gonna have to pay to work there and get vaccinated every week.
I mean, it's really like
and
something
take a
out
test.
of a movie.
And take a
It's
test
really
every week.
Crazy.
I
what's happening out
would
here.
say
It really is. I feel like I'm in like a thriller.
yeah.
It's
Well,
crazy.
it is because people are dying.
I'm waiting for it to unfold.
So people are still dying out here, and then the winter time is coming, and
but
nobody.
everybody's dying with the vaccine.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that. I don't know if everyone's dying with the
thing is still
vaccine.
that the thing, and that's what the problem is that there's so
How many-
much misinformation,
so-
and people are still contracting
many-
it, and it's still spreading, even with a
How
whole
many-
bunch of people vaccinated. They had a whole town that was all vaccinated.
Yeah, but the
And
town.
they still have it breaking
Yeah,
through.
but the town
with
that you
people
you
getting
took-
hospitalized,
you
and their
brought-
hospital is full now.
You talked about a town in
and they
Massachusetts.
say that they shouldn't be getting hospitalized because it lessens the symptoms.
You talked about.
So why are people in the hospital?
You
Why
talk-
is Jesse Jackson in the hospital?
talked
when
about
he
a
took
town.
it
Jesse
in
Jackson,
January.
he had a whole lot of
Yeah,
underlying
hold
conditions.
on,
But he
hold
did
on.
that in January.
But you still have to take people's health
Hold on a
into
second.
consideration.
You talk, and that's the one thing I want to talk to you about real quick. You talked about a story last week in a town of Massachusetts that the whole town got infected. Senny, you did a story about that, and Jonathan Gates was supposed to call in. He's from Massachusetts as well, and he said that was absolutely correct with your story that you shared. But the problem with that was it's a resort town, and a lot of people come in there on the weekends and stay there, and the infection rate went up high because everybody from all over the country would come to this town to stay for the weekend, and that's why the town got infected and exploded with COVID. But my question is, again, like I've been saying all the time with this, we shout out the room. I need to know what's the confirmed deaths of the vaccine. How many people have actually died, recorded deaths on the death certificate from this vaccine? We have all these discussions all the time.
On the VAERS system.
We discuss this a lot, and it's all good, and it should be discussed because of what we're going through in this world.
They report it every day.
But I need to know how many recorded deaths for after the fact with the vaccine. I still don't know that number. We could
because
easily.
That's not gonna, because when they're
hold on, wait a minute, let me finish. Let me finish.
Sean, if they're pushing a narrative of they want people to get vaccinated, why are they going to put that out there for you?
Let me just finish what I want to say. We can easily, even because it goes down to trusting the data. Some people just don't trust data. Some people don't trust surveys. And I get that. But what we do know is that you can clearly research the numbers, I say respectively, of deaths from COVID. You can easily they got apps with people with COVID. They have apps with people with that's passed away, and I say this with all condolences to folks that passed away with COVID. Those numbers are easily researched with no, discrepancies with it. But they should have, if someone died of the vaccine, that number should be there too. Yeah. But the number is not there. Where is it?
They do have it. They have it on the VAERS system.
Now, what is the VAERS? What's that?
We talked about it before.
Okay. So how many deaths did they have yesterday?
They record vaccine, adverse reactions.
Okay.
So
how many deaths did they have yesterday? Because you can easily research, and like I say this respectfully before you shout out the room, we're going to move on with this because we talk about this the whole day. You can easily go to the site and see how many people died of COVID yesterday. You can easily go and see that. So then my question to you is this: how many people died yesterday, Senny, from the vaccine?
You can go on the VAERS
I can't go on it right now.
Well, I can't go on it right now either.
Barbi, can you go on?
Because we're about to shout out the room. Right, so why don't you go on there in your free time when you have time to look at it?
Why we can't do this
say
now?
That. What site do you go on to look up who died of
you
COVID
could just
yesterday?
You could just Google it. It just comes right up.
Oh, does it? So just Google it while we shout out the room and tell me how many people died in the state of Pennsylvania yesterday from COVID. Since for you it's so easy to pull up.
How many people died yesterday or last week?
I want to know how many people died yesterday in Pennsylvania of COVID because it's so easy to find out.
Okay, could you find out?
Let's start with that.
Okay, cool. And then from there, I just need to know how many people certified deaths of
Shawn, even if you knew, you would say that's a minimal amount.
No, I'm not going to say that.
I told you a story about a woman who died when they were first giving vaccines in Virginia, that she died 3 hours after getting the COVID vaccine, and you said it was because she had diabetes.
All right.
Yeah,
Lady had diabetes her whole life.
So I give you
her
one.
whole life.
Okay.
But 3 hours after she got the COVID vaccine, she died. And you said it was because of her pre-existing conditions.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right,
Go
so
on with that.
I give you one. I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
There's plenty of stories like that.
Barbi, how many people? Hold on, Senny.
You dismissed it.
Hold on, Senny. I know I'm not. Senny, Barbi, how many people died yesterday of or last week of COVID in this country?
I'm still looking for it.
And then before we deflect
listeners, if you would like to go, it's VAERS. You can look it up yourself.
And tell me,
people that want to know will know.
All right, I want to know.
You'll just continue to get your information from CNN.
I want to know.
Going out there getting whatever stamp, injection,
I want to know.
Pill,
Senny, if you
drink that they give you.
Senny,
go ahead, Shawn, do that.
If you so well versed on all of this information,
I know where to go to get the information that I need. I don't need to have all the answers right now, but I can go where I need to go to get what I need.
If you're so well versed on this, you should automatically say, Shawn, this is how many people died of the vaccine yesterday.
I don't care. That's their business.
No, but I'm just saying.
I know what I'm not doing.
I understand what you're not doing, but I'm saying you should know this. You should say, Shawn, this is how many people.
Why do I need to know that? That has nothing to do with me because I'm never getting the vaccine.
Excuse,
my kids
I'm not
ain't getting
saying
the vaccine.
that.
I don't care about people that are dying from getting the vaccine.
I'm not talking about
because
that.
they knew they shouldn't have did that in the first place.
I'm talking about
so I don't need
facts.
to research it. I don't need to have these facts at the ready for you.
No,
I'm not a computer.
Excuse me, I'm
Who
talking.
said that I need to? Why are you saying that I need to have this information ready?
I
just told you if you want to know for yourself, you can go and look it up
all right,
yourself.
Barbie, can you look it up for me real quick?
I don't need to go give it to you.
All right, Barbie, can you look it up for me real quick? Can you look it up for me? Because now I just want to know the facts of how many people died of the vaccine. That's all I want. It's a simple question. It should be a simple answer to the simple question.
I'm not feeding into you.
I know that we have our opinions about the whole situation. It's just a simple question. And I'm just looking
that a woman died 3 hours after getting
I'm
the
not
COVID
saying.
vaccine.
I'm talking about us. I'm talking about us.
She couldn't even leave the facility because as
talking
soon as
about
she
what
got
we're talking
it, she
about
started
as far as
feeling
an opinion.
effects.
All right, let's shout out the room. Let's shout out the room because I need to know.
Died in the parking lot.
You don't know what she died of. Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts come on?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts come on?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts come on?
Turn down for what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what? For what?
For what?
For what?
For what? Hey, for what? One more time, guys. We're gonna show them some love. Come on. Oh, wait, my fault.
I told you it's hard to find those songs on there.
Because he ain't got labels.
He knows the labels.
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts come on?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts come on?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts come on?
Turn down for what?
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 For what? Hey.
For what?
Hey. All right.
What? Morning.
We have Nathaniel Jones in the building. Hey, Nathaniel, good morning to you. Shout out to Zay Gonzalez. What's up, girl?
Hey, guys.
Randy Montgomery is here. Hey, Randy, good morning. We have LaShawn Haynes Jones in the building. What's up, LaShawn? Good morning to you. Shout out to Terrible Lee. Lee Scott is in the building. Y'all make sure y'all check out his baby registry in the chat room. His baby shower will be on the show September the 3rd. So we want to bless them with some wonderful gifts. So check that out. All right. It's in the announcement section in the group room. Natalie Wright is here. Hey, Natalie. Good morning. Shout out to a Younger Nut. Hey, Younger Nut. Good morning. 4 people died in Pennsylvania yesterday after even though they had the COVID shot.
They died of COVID.
They died from complications of COVID, even though they was
right.
Right,
even though they vaccinated. Right, they died of COVID. Now, find out before the shows. I'll find out how many people died of the vaccine before the shows are.
I don't know if they have that on here or not.
Well, we can look it up. Just ask the question. It'll come up.
Yeah, I did that and nothing came up.
Nothing.
It just kept saying that people died from complications of COVID after having vaccine. That's what took me so long. Princess Cox is in the building. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. Lynette Serrano is here. Hey, girl. Let me get you your tea. Boom.
Hey, Lynette.
There you go. Hey. Shamika Love is in the building. Hey, Shamika. Good morning. How are you? Shout out to the godfather of Solar, Tracy Ray. Hey, Tracy. Letitia Briscoe is in the building. LaShawn Oliver is here. Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning, bestie. Derek Lawson is in the building. Because you're the
chat room member of the week. Hey, because you're the chat room member of the week. You really can't call in, sir. And I ain't mad at you. Get your money, work. I understand We've had some chat room members of the week who called in the basement, in the bathroom, running outside, leaving conference rooms to get, talk, have their speech about being chat room member week. And there are some folks that just can't do it. And I just come to the conclusion that Derek Lawson, who's a good friend of mine, who I've known for over 30 years, he can't call it. Mm-hmm. But if you can, the number's 570-982-6950.
Yeah.
How about that?
Right.
Try, brother. He's going to call in on Saturday.
It'll be over.
He going to call Saturday. Call me after work then, at least, Derek. Call me. How about just call?
After work.
Why don't you just call me? How about that?
Daryl Lyon is here. What's up, Daryl? Brooklyn Cakes is in the building. Hey, Brooklyn. Shout out to Marvis D. Rodriguez. Shayla Hall is here. Good morning, Shayla. Julius Galashaw is in the building. What's up, Julius? How are you today? Tracy Burks is in the building.
Hey, Tracy. Thank you so much for the compliment. He's always so nice to me. Tracy, where are you from?
Yeah.
You married?
Shout out to W.M. Dixon. What's up, cousin?
With the good morning, beautiful.
He sure do. He got a flavor. He probably got a little crush on you, Senny.
You know that's your friend?
Tracy
Burks.
He got a crush on Senny.
Tracy, where are you from, Tracy? You still there?
Hold on a second.
D-Lo.
Hold on a second.
Trying to see something.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi. Hello?
It's not coming through.
Oh, turn down the phone. You have to listen to us on your phone, not the device.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, good.
Turn your device down.
All right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi. What's your name? Hello?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah. You on now. You on the air now.
Hi, my name is Natalie, and I'm from New York.
Hey, Natalie.
Hey.
Natalie.
God bless you.
Hey,
Welcome to the
how
show.
are
God
you?
bless you.
Good. How are you?
How did you find?
I wanted to talk about
wait a
the
minute.
vaccine.
Hold on a second. Hold on. How did you find out about the show?
Oh, on Facebook.
Okay. God bless you.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to talk about the vaccine. The vaccine is a personal choice. This is how we look at it. I work in a hotel in New York, and right now we're covered with homeless. And they haven't even gave them the vaccine. But yet it's mandatory for us, the working people, to get this shot. I personally have it to protect me and my family, but at the end of the day, it's a personal choice.
Mm-hmm.
And how many people, if you Google it, it says that only 3 people in the United States have died from the vaccine. Out of 339 million vaccine doses that were given out, and 1.87.2 million people that have taken it. Oh, God. So it is there.
Well, we say that respectfully to the 3 people that died, of course. Well, she said easily Google it. I'm going to Google it before the show is over with.
Google it. They didn't die of COVID. They may have had complications and took the vaccine and died from it, because they may have had some underlying health issues.
Well, you are a true hero. Number one, working in a hotel, and all the residents are homeless people in New York City. We applaud you for that, young lady, and taking a moment out to give us a call. But my question is, we're still in the middle of shouting out the room, right?
Yeah.
My question is, why they're not giving the homeless folks? Is it that choice for them as well as the homeless folks, if they want it or not?
You know what? We're still trying to figure that out, because if they were going to give it to anybody, they should have given it to them. Remember, these people, are allowed to go outside. They're able to walk around. They live well compared to us that have to work and pay bills and rent and buy food, right?
Right. I've been homeless. I know. It was fine for me. I was homeless in the summertime. If you want to be homeless, you want to be homeless in the summertime.
Don't get. I'm not putting them down.
Of course.
In all
we know
honesty,
that. Yeah, of course.
everybody has a reason, right?
Yeah, of course.
It could be you today, me tomorrow.
Yeah.
We don't know, right?
Of course.
But at the end of the day, when New York was vaccinating, when Mayor came out, he should have got them first.
Okay.
That's who they should have got. So now they're coming after the Board of Education, which is cool. They want to keep the children safe.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I think that should be a personal choice. I don't think people should get angry whether they're taking it and saying no or they're taking it and they're telling the people they're not taking it.
Yeah.
Let's give it to the people that really need it.
I think that that's absolutely true. And, you know, the reason why I get so upset about it, even though I'm not taking it, is because if it was a true choice, like I say, then let it be a true choice. If people, the things that they're doing to put for people that don't want to take it, I feel like should be criminal, especially when you have governors who are controls of you. They can't even get their own house in order. And then the U.S. government can't get your own house in order. And then you're telling me that you're taking away some of my civil liberties because I choose. And it's not always about death with the vaccine. This is a protein that they're putting in your body that will continue to replicate and keep going until you die. And you're telling me that the people that are injecting this, the manufacturers, have no liability against what will happen to me adversely, whatever that may be, ultimately death, that they have no responsibility and I can't come after them. That just doesn't sit well with me.
Right.
And then on top of that, you're going to tell me that I can't go eat out and I can't patronize certain places because I'm not doing what you say. To me, that is not a true choice. And the direction that I see that it's going for a person in my position is what makes me so upset. I understand you have to do the best thing for the best defense for you and your family, and I totally support that. But don't title me as anti-vax. Don't try to turn my peers against me. Don't take away my job. Don't tell me I can't. I pay taxes here. You know what? Government because non-vaxxers are this and that. When are we not going to be able to pay taxes? Huh? Tell us that.
All right,
so what are you about to do with us?
Okay.
That's my thing. What's the end goal of this? For the 70% of the population that does want to do it, what's next for you?
Okay.
Concentration camps?
Okay, so now
Where does it end?
Okay, so now
that's why I get upset.
Okay, and that's one side of it, and then the other side of that, and we're gonna Natalie, thank you for calling. We're gonna let you give you the last word. The flip side of that is you talk about personal choice, but you talk about a virus that doesn't have any personal choice. This virus doesn't have any choice. This virus could kill any one of us today. It's not.
But wait, let me intervene.
Wait, let me
I
just.
agree to disagree. I'm going to tell you why. You know why? Because it's any vaccine that you've ever took as a child, right? So at the end of the day, we don't even know the outcomes of them.
We don't. And there's a bunch of people in this country
let her finish, Senny. Let her finish. Let her finish.
Let me say this. I will say this. If it's something that's going to stop generating the COVID, it's not telling you that it's COVID. It's not going to stop you from dying. What it's saying is, let me save some lives and stop it from spreading. And, you know, when you do get it, you won't be as sick. But when they gave that vaccine, they never said this was the cure. You're not going to get it. And I think that's where the confusion is. Now, as far as mandating it, I totally agree. Why should I go to a restaurant where you don't want to be vaccinated, but I'm vaccinated? So I disagree to agree.
Yeah.
I hear you, sister. Like I said, it's your personal choice. And I hear you, sir, because I understand that it's not a personal choice when COVID came.
Right.
But I'm in New York. I've been in New York all my life, and I'm Latin descendant. And the majority of the people that got hit in New York were Hispanics and blacks.
Right.
Not because of poverty level. It came because we weren't taking care of ourselves. the way we supposed to. We don't eat right. We don't exercise. And we know this. We know this. So moving forward, it should be a better New York now. Forget the political part of it, because, that's all that bullshit. They're going to tell us what they want us to hear. But at the end of the day, it starts from home.
Well, we definitely appreciate. Now that you called in, do you know how to get into the chat room? Because now you need to be in the chat room, and now you need to be a part of this show. I know you're working with the homeless in a hotel, but God has allowed you to bump into this show, and now, because how well you articulate yourself, and we have a progressive audience in this chat room, and we laugh and we joke a lot and we get serious sometimes. We need you a part of this movement, young lady, if you don't mind.
Yeah, what's your name?
No, I don't.
Her name is Natalie.
That's Natalie. That's right.
She's Natalie. You can hear all the New York, and I'm from New York. I'm from New York as well. I mean, I live in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, but I'm from the Bronx, New York. You can hear it all in my voice. So we're like cousins.
Well,
so,
I'm from Bed-Stuy.
well, then you have my condolences.
Ooh.
I'm a BK girl.
Well, we have a lot.
And I am Hispanic.
Well,
Yeah, girl.
I'm a Latina.
yeah, you know what?
Ooh.
I used to date a Dominican woman from Clinton Hill, and let me tell you something. She was one of the only women that made me cry when we had sex and when we broke up.
Oh my God.
So I
Oh, I'm sorry for you.
so Latino women
I'm
from
sorry for
Brooklyn,
you.
Latino women from Brooklyn are totally amazing. So, and I will put you in that category. So why don't you come on there and tap the screen? All right, if she taps the screen, she's entered into the chat room, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm in,
tap.
girl.
Okay, I
so
will.
tap the screen.
I will.
And
It was
what's-
a pleasure talking with you guys.
You too.
And what's-
God bless you.
and what's
And you know what? Stick to what you believe in. 'Cause
And-
that's what I was always taught.
Right.
and also you'll see some loving folks in the chat room now to welcome you. How's
Yeah,
that?
they want to talk to you, girl.
So tap the room, tap the phone.
I'm excited.
Tap the tap the
Thank
the
you,
phone and
guys.
come on in,
You're
so
welcome.
people can show you some love. All right, Barbie, who else?
Okay, have a blessed day.
You too. Bye.
Barbie, who else is in the chat room?
D-Lo.
God bless. I'm excited because I get my final injectables in my knees today, and my knees have been
And
feeling
then
great.
here goes Shawn. That's why, because you're obsessed with Shawn.
Right. He put anything in his body up there.
I don't know what's
You're
in
getting
it. I don't
needles
know.
every 6 months in your knees.
And I don't know what's in it, and my knees feel great. I
He's
don't
getting
even
blood work done all the
I
time.
get
He's
always
always at the doctor.
I can pull up my
You
chart
got
right
the flu
now.
shot.
I got the
like,
flu shot. I got it all, baby. I got it all.
you still
and
here.
and I
and
did
he's still here.
and I did crack in the
Serious.
80s. I did freebase, white line. I did the hard crack. I did cocaine. I did heroin. I had the heroin. I had the heroin.
heroin?
I did it all, baby.
Damn, you still
I
here.
put a lot of chemicals in my body. I didn't know what
That's
was in
why
that
he don't
heroin.
care
That
about
got
getting
me high
shot.
as hell on Intervale in 163rd
Stop,
Street in the
Shawn.
Bronx. I'll tell it. Go ahead, Barbie. Who else?
D-Lo
Oh, my knees
is
feel
here.
great. Oh, my knees feel great.
What's up, D-Lo? Hey.
D-Lo, where's your bowling shoes, girl? You're supposed to put that in the group room. Did anybody
Right.
do that?
Nope, because they're
bowling
a goddamn lie.
Barbie, you bowl? How many strikes do you get in a game? A 10 frames.
Maybe like 3.
See, you like me.
3 what? 3?
Strikes.
Three strikes in a 10
No,
frame.
how many? What's your average? So is it
So
100?
No, the
out of-
average was 300. We found out
No,
yesterday.
no,
if you bowl
no,
10
no.
a strike every
Yeah, if
game.
you bowl a strike every game.
Yeah,
it's
no, but
300
what's your average without the strikes? What is your average?
I said it was like 60.
I
like
said
a
70
60
for me. What is it for you, Barbie? Out of 10 pins.
Probably about the same.
What, 70?
About 67.
67.
Yeah. I don't bowl great. I bowl okay.
Right. And how many
You
gutter
know,
balls
the
per
ball
per,
gets
per
there.
game? Like 2 or 3?
I'll probably get about
That's
2 or
it.
3.
Okay, so you just average.
Yeah, I'm average. I'm regular.
No, that's
Regular.
not average. That's bad.
No,
That's
that's
regular.
bad.
That's bad for
the average
us.
people, that's regular.
No,
These
yeah.
people
No,
in
these
the
people
chat
can
room?
bowl.
But they bowlers because they're bowlers. We're regular. We just go for fun. It's just recreation for us. That's why it's regular.
Well, I'm going
for
to practice.
them, they are professional. We're not professional.
I don't
and I
think
don't
so.
profess to be professional. Okay, I go for fun. That's it.
I think they'll fall under the pressure at the bowling tournament. Who else you got?
I ain't one of them. If I don't get a strike, I'm mad. Oh well, give me my drink, please.
They
Appreciate you.
running around there. They're running around there with bowling shoes.
Yeah,
That's
does
crazy.
this bowling alley have liquor?
How much is
That's
it?
important.
It's
Yeah.
yup.
That's
Cindy.
important for me.
Right. Yup.
Who else
They
is in
got
the chat?
food.
Who else is in the chat?
Jessica Wilcox is here. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica. Clamming over there, girl. Go ahead.
DJ Rome just popped in. Hey, Rome. Good morning to you.
God bless you, Rome.
Doris Rios is here. Hey, Doris. Good morning. Shout out to you. Are you new in the chat room?
Let's clap for her.
Hey,
Yes, I
Doris.
believe you are. We appreciate you tuning in. Please let us know, how did you hear about the show? And like and share the show. We really appreciate it. Q Naru Williams. Hey, girl. Long
Hey,
time
girl.
no see.
Where
How
you been, Q?
Where
What's
you been
going
at?
on? Call in.
Right, where you
going on
been
with your
at?
life?
How's everything? Sonia Murray is here. Hey, Sonia. Good morning.
Hey, Sonia.
Danielle Williams is here. Hey, Danielle. Good morning.
Hey,
to you.
Danielle.
Shout out to Lady Photogenic. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, how are you, darling?
Hey.
Shout out to Alan Suave McAllister. What's up, Alan?
Hey, Alan.
Kyle Oldhead Johnson is here. Hey, Kyle. Good morning to
Hey,
you.
Kyle Oldhead.
Right, Ghost just popped in the building. What's up, Ghost? Hey, long
Hello,
time.
Ghost. Hello,
Tell
Lydia.
we said hello.
Hola.
Shout out to Beat
my
the Sweetness
nails.
Vape. I know I gotta go today
Jesus
too. Shout out to you. Those are all the names that I have seen in the chat room. If you want to get shouted out, make sure I know you're here.
Did you shout out Prentice?
No.
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah, he was in the beginning.
Oh, hey, Princess. He said he wants to send the magical school bus into your body, Sean. To see what the magic school bus.
Yeah, when
He said he wants to send it into your body to see what chemicals did to it. You don't want to see that bunch of holes somewhere.
Hey, listen, like, I'm the ultimate test tube baby, man. I mean, whatever you need from me, you can enjoy that blood. It's nothing. I'll take it. You want to
Got
experiment on
that clean
Sanuka?
blood.
I'll take it. You know what I mean?
That blood clean.
I don't know about that, but I'm just saying, like, if you have some kind of experimental drug and you guys, I'll take it.
Oh, my gosh.
Why not?
We truly appreciate you guys. You definitely want to make sure you stay connected with us on social media. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Business page, make sure you follow there so you get notified every time we go live, especially you, Natalie, wherever you are. We're also our group page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group. The group is popping, so make sure you come into the group page. We're also on YouTube, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Shout out to Tanya Lynette holding it down on YouTube over there. Hey,
Tanya.
girl.
Hey, girl.
So make sure you guys subscribe to that as well. You'll get notified when we go live on YouTube, and it's a great place to watch old shows and stuff like that. We're also on iHeartRadio. We're also on Comedy World Net. A bunch of other affiliates. Make sure you like this video, share it on your wall on Facebook, put it in any groups you're an admin of. We truly appreciate it. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well,
It's your turn, Sean.
Well,
Do you have any shows coming up?
yeah,
You always
I
forget that.
yeah, I have shows all weekend, but they're private events, so.
That's where he's getting thousands and thousands of dollars.
They're private events, so I can't even say hey. But what I do would say, I would like to say, I got to go down to Florida. So anybody's down in Florida, I'll be down there in a few weeks. We could link up. I'll be in the Orlando, Florida area. Also, I'm just comedy, stand up.
You're going to be telling those funny jokes
I
down
mean,
there?
if they don't close Florida at that point, but
Right.
I'm just saying I'll be down
It'll
there.
be open to the vaccinated folk, I'm sure.
Well, I got my card.
They need to close to them too. 'Cause Florida is a hot.
Yeah,
state.
well, I'll be in. If Florida is still there, and if King DeSantis allows us foreigners in, I'll be in Florida on September the 25th. But we have a whole bunch. I have a whole bunch of shows before that. But private events all weekend. I'm excited about that. Now, let's get back into we get our summer hours, guys. 9:00. Don't forget Big Bowling, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team Bowling Tournament. That's September the 26th in Easton, Pennsylvania. That information will be out tomorrow. Knees feel great. I'm gonna go get my last injectables at 10 o'clock, guys. And Harvey feels like a brand new man for the next year. It's gonna last for a year, and then I'll go back again. So good. God bless. Feel good. I might want to do the crate challenge after today.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's it. Senny, all right. Let's get back into the news. Yeah. Let's do that while I sit here and just chill and relax.
Sri Lanka is prohibiting handlers from drunk driving on elephants and bans putting baby elephants to work. Great job, Sri Lanka. Baby elephants in Sri Lanka under the age of 2 have been banned from working and must be kept with their mothers. The new regulations also state that elephant handlers, known as mahouts, are not allowed to imbibe liquor or take drugs while working with the animals. The person who owns or has the custody of such elephants shall ensure that the mahout is not consuming any liquor or any harmful drug while employed. The notice was released by State Minister of Wildlife Protection, Wimalawira Disanayaka, and said that every domesticated elephant must also have a biometric identity card with a photo of the giant mammal and its DNA details. Elephants are highly revered in Sri Lanka, and killing an elephant is punishable by death. They are used for religious processions, tourist attractions, and also logging. Under the new regulations, logging elephants can only work up to 4 hours a day. I like that. While working at night is forbidden, they are also entitled to at least 2.5 hours of bathing time each day. Elephants cool off by bathing themselves in mud. Taking aim at elephant tourism in the country, the notice added that only up to 4 people can ride on an elephant at one time, and they must be seated on a very well-padded saddle. The captive elephants must also undergo a mandatory health checkup every 6 months. Additionally, per the notice, elephants are not allowed to participate in films except for government productions carried out under very strict veterinary supervision. Rule breakers could face a 3-year prison sentence and have their elephants taken into custody. About 7,400 wild elephants live in Sri Lanka. There are about 200 domesticated elephants in the country. Owning elephants is seen as a status symbol in the country. In 2019, wildlife experts said dozens of calves were stolen from their herds over a 10-year period and sold to the wealthy for about $125,000 each. Wow, that seems pretty low for an elephant.
Hold on a second.
125,000?
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi.
Hello.
Yes, who's this?
Hi, Shawn. This is Henderson.
Hey, Henderson. How you doing?
Oh.
How you been, Mr. Married Man?
I'm good. You know you're on the radio, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. Okay.
You know you're on the radio.
This is Q Naru.
Okay.
Hey, Q. What's going on?
Hey, y'all. Hey.
What's up, girl?
I'm going to let you know that quick.
Nothing. I just had to. Huh?
What's
go ahead,
going
go ahead.
on?
Shawn?
No, I said I was going to let you know that quick that you was on the air. But go ahead. What's going on with you, Q? Good to hear from you.
I had to take a mental Facebook break.
We all need those.
And for my mental, Shawn, you always had depression. Your mental issue, I don't know, but depression is real. You know when that was my it on Facebook, Shawn?
Say that again?
Do you know when it was my it? Like, I can't do this no more on Facebook?
When?
I said, you know what was my it?
When was it?
My it was when your daughter's mother passed away. And my condolences to that. Once I heard that, I was over it. I said I need a break because all these people was passing away, and my mother passed away, but she didn't pass away from COVID. But I just had to take a mental break. I couldn't take it. I had to find time for myself. And learn how to be selfish for myself. Take a day to be selfish for yourself. At least once a week. People say selfish, yes. If you don't feel like doing something that day, don't do it. Don't overwhelm yourself. I'm still here, but I'm still going through it, you know.
Well, first of all, it's good to hear your voice. Secondly, I truly appreciate you. As far as my personal situation with my ex-wife passing away, may she rest in peace. And the concerns of my children, especially my daughter who lost her mother. I appreciate you for that. No question about it. My whole thing is, yes, depression is real, of course, no question about it. My concern, though, with that is when you're feeling depressed. I think, I mean, what works for you, and I'm glad that you're getting through, what you're going through. But when I feel like when I'm going through situations, and we all do in life, for me personally, I can't do it by myself. I can't. I gotta share and I gotta talk about what I'm going through. Now I know how you said you need a selfish day, and that works for you, and that's fine. But when people are depressed, I think people who are depressed or going through something really bad emotionally, I think that they should talk to people, even if it's anonymously. I think that you got. I've been in those dark places in my life. Obviously, I joke a lot, but I've been in these real dark places, and even in those times, thinking about my own better judgment, I would reach out to people and talk to folks. I'm glad that you're back on the board, I guess. I'm glad that you're back reaching out, and it takes so much courage for you to share this with us, and that's what makes what we do here so great, that a lot of folks share what they go through on this show, because you have to, if you don't realize it, if you do, you just sharing what you did has helped so many people that you don't even know that are listening to the show, that feel in this depressed state and being by themselves. So, Senny, if you don't mind, could you get the hotline number for depression and put it on the board, just in case that there's someone out there that feels that's in this state or feels this way, and for you and if that took you to jump off the board, I mean, on social media, I keep calling it the board, to jump off social media, if that helped you and is helping you, I'm truly grateful that you navigated yourself through your methods to get to where you are today. And know that everyone in the chat room, everybody has so much love for you. Yeah. So that's another thing, because that's why.
And not only that, Shawn, I am seeing a therapist. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I need help. And I still need help. But I'm processing, and, every day is a different day. And I go one day at a time. On top of that, this might be TMI. No. But in June, I had a mini stroke.
Oh, wow. Thank God you came.
I'm 49 years old. What am I doing having many strokes?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's come on. It's just too much. So I do take my selfish day and do what I feel like doing that day. If I don't feel like washing clothes, if I don't feel like picking up a toothpick off the floor, a piece of lint, I'm not doing it.
Right.
That's right. That's what you got to do.
Right, of course.
You have to take it. If I don't feel like cooking, if I don't feel like washing the dishes, I'm not stressing myself no more. I'm not being overwhelmed anymore. I'm not letting that consume my life.
That's right.
Well, we all have different perspectives when things happen to us in our lives. I know I have. Right. When I was in the bottom and in the my life was just totally destroyed, and we have those are those awakening moments for us, for all of us, and you had a mini stroke.
Oh, glad you're still here.
Yeah, like,
and just take it easy.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I'm not a counselor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. But there's certain things that needs to be done, and that's a lot. That's a lot for us with social media and the world itself. Like sometimes we take the whole world and we put it on our shoulders.
Exactly.
Sort of like a few months back when Senny was up here crying about the people in Hong Kong and that whole movement out there. And I was just
They're
like,
still
you know,
fighting.
and I was just like, you know what, I get it. And I understand it, and I sympathize with the folks in Hong Kong that, you know, that now that's in a communistic state. There's nothing they can do about it at this point. But I'm not going to hold on. I'm glad Senny let all that go because she was tripping off of that back in the day. You can't hold a lot of these things that you really can't do anything about. You can voice your opinion about it. It's not like you could go out. You know, I'm using her as an example. You just can't go out and go to Hong Kong and solve the whole problem, and you can't solve all the world problems. So when you put them all on your shoulder, the body is an amazing instrument that has to be respected. Because if you put too much on the body and on the mind, it shuts itself down.
Yeah.
It shuts itself down. This brain is very complex. It's more. This brain is so complex it'll kill itself. And we be like, what the hell happened? So we have to respect our mind, body, soul, and spirit, and whichever words you want to use. Because, and it's true, everything in moderation. I'm not, listen, I ain't no expert. Trust me, I ain't no counselor. I ain't no therapist. And I go to therapy. But you can't put all this on you. You know, and things
exactly
come,
because we're taught to be strong, and I'm a strong woman, but strong people get weak as well.
That's true.
Like,
yeah, that's true.
It's not
that's
like
true.
I'm a woman, hear me roar.
Yeah, no,
You know, that's what we do. No, I'm strong, and sometimes I get weak, and it's okay.
Yeah, listen, I hear
learned it's okay. Listen, Shawn, I learned it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah, of course. Right. That's basically what I'm saying too. I'm saying the same thing. Listen, I get it through all different angles. The love, the hate. I've developed such a tough skin throughout the years because I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I could say good morning to somebody and say something about their shirt, and the next thing you know, they freaking hate me for the rest of my life and they bring me down. So I know all this turbulence that come in and out your life, but we have to at some point block a lot of that out because it's for our own mental and physical health. Because we worry about so many other things, and next thing you know, we dropping dead over an issue that nobody cared about. So you're right. If it works for you as far as that selfish day, and if that works for you, and if that's been working, I applaud you, and I applaud you for calling and sharing this sensitive information to the group, because we do have so much love for you.
Because if I could help somebody, I would, give them tips that my therapist give me, and all of that, because they're working. But it's a slow process, but you'll get there,
Yeah, that's right. And I put the number in the chat room if anybody needs help.
Right. So Senny's put the number. So Senny's
the number. It's 1-800-662-HELP.
Say the number.
And you can talk to them about anything. It's 24/7.
Say that number again.
1-800-662-HELP. HELP.
You know what's funny thing about that, Q? When I was on a crack run, and it took me 17 times. It took me 17 relapses to get clean. It did. And I've been clean over 30 years, right?
There you go.
But here's the thing. In those relapses, I used to be high off of crack, and I would call the Narcotics Anonymous number with whatever quarter I had to tell the person on the other end anonymously that I was high as hell. But it's hard to talk when you're smoking crack because your jaw's moving a lot. So you're on the phone like, so they're like, and they hotline and you just hear, right? But at least, but at least, you got to talk to somebody.
I know. I have a sister.
And these numbers are important.
Okay to talk to somebody.
Of course, these numbers are important. Call somebody right now just to chop it up and talk to.
Yeah. Thanks for the stars, guys.
Yeah, you're calling us right now. Look,
you calling us.
Call us in the morning.
You need to call every morning for the next 2 weeks. I want you to call in tomorrow morning just for 2 minutes so I know how you feel.
Call 570-982-6950 if you need to talk.
That's right. And then when I pick up the phone, I'll be like, I'm like, why don't you laugh when I go? I'm going to go, and then you laugh because you got that weird laugh too. You ready? I'm going to go, and then you laugh. Ready? Go ahead, laugh.
He said.
Q, laugh. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Let's do it in rhythm. Ready? Wait, I go first and then you go second. Wait. I go first and you go second. Ready? I'm going to go first. Go ahead. Go ahead and laugh, Q. Go ahead and laugh.
What you say? You want to laugh?
No. I'm going to do my crackhead talking voice, and then when I finish, you do that laugh. Right. That laugh. Right. Now, hold on. Now, I'm going to do my... Wait. Q, see?
Okay.
You're not... Right. This... Let's work together. I'm going to do my crackhead talking voice, calling in a hotline, and then when I finish, you do the laugh. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh, son, you crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more.
Do the Arab talk. Like talk like an Arab. What they say, Sean?
Arabs talk.
Hold on, let her finish.
No, stick to
Hold on,
smoke.
let her. She wants to. She wants to hear it. She's out listening. Let her have her fun.
We're gonna get banned.
You crazy. I can't no more. I'm so glad I called in because, I am laughing.
See, that's
8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. We need you to get back in the chat room now because this is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is crazy. God, one more time
We
with
love
that
you,
laugh.
Q.
No, wait, Q, one more time with that laugh. Go ahead. That laugh is bringing so much joy to my heart.
Okay.
Go ahead. You want me to do the Go ahead, you go.
Do it again, Sean.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
This is me calling the crackheads thing.
Why do y'all laugh?
Go ahead.
Mission accomplished. That's right, Horatio. Mission accomplished.
Oh, you crazy.
God.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi.
Lord.
Hello?
I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Q.
I can give one story.
Q, you still there?
She hung up.
Okay. Well, God bless her. Senny, one quick story real quick. And
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to you guys really quick. I'm gonna do it hard and fast.
Hold on. You haven't done it. Hold on. You haven't done it hard and fast since last October. I'll tell you that much. You haven't since last October. Hard and fast. You're being disrespectful. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi.
Good morning, it's Danielle. How y'all doing?
All right.
Hey,
Danielle.
Danielle.
So I was calling because I was listening to Senny tell the story about the elephant.
Yes.
F them kitty elephants. Listen.
I was
F
about to
them.
say
She
that.
said,
Danielle.
F the
F them
elephant.
kitty
Yeah, man.
elephants.
Yep.
Listen, I'm sick of it. Listen,
F the
I just need to
elephant.
know.
Let her finish.
I just need to, and I don't care. Peter better not ring my jack. Peter better not ring my jack. Okay, but listen, listen. Why does the animals get more respect than the humans? Why?
I agree.
Why?
Because we completely lost our minds.
Because we take
Why?
advantage.
Why
Because
do
we take
they-
advantage of them.
So listen,
And
they
people
got
don't take advantage
employment
of people?
cards. They got stipulations. They got They got better breaks than I got at work. I'm just trying to figure out what I am doing wrong here in this thing called life.
Listen,
and I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all remember. There was a article. It was maybe about 3-4 years ago about. I'll never forget it. It was about Moshe the elephant.
Yeah.
And what was the story?
I don't know if y'all heard about Moshe the elephant. So Moshe lost her leg, right? They gave Moshe a prosthetic leg. And I said, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. What insurance plan did Moshe have that she got a damn prosthetic leg?
That's hilarious.
You ain't.
Let me tell you something.
We can't get nothing. They want to co-pay me all day. What she paid, Peanut?
Girl,
Like, what?
Nothing.
I mean,
let me tell you
these
something, Danielle.
animals get better treatment than humans. I just listen.
Danielle, let me tell you something.
Them elephants are living. Them elephants are living.
Yeah.
Okay.
These elephants are getting tortured. They're getting overworked.
Listen.
People are sitting on them.
Humans are too.
Penny. I'm overworked.
Listen to me, Danielle.
You guys choose to do that.
Listen, Danielle. Listen,
We got a leg.
Danielle, I got crucified a few years back about I didn't give a damn about them damn polar bears in the North Pole.
They're dying.
They were dying,
Sean,
and I asked the question that the polar bears doesn't affect my day at all. Period. And when I said that, all hell broke loose. Let me tell you something. I'm with you. I don't give a damn about no elephants or polar bears and all these people.
Look what's
You know
on
what I'm saying?
teaching.
I don't care. and let me tell you something.
It's an elephant.
If all the elephants and let me tell you something right now. If all the elephants and the polar bears unfortunately left the planet today, everybody in this room and everybody that's listening, everybody go on with their everyday lives. Unfortunately. Yeah. But you're right. Everybody, because we need to fill a void, this pathetic void in our lives. We think these these animals are human.
They were here first. That's right, Kai. They were here first.
I see it, Senny. I see it.
Yeah,
I see it.
Thanks.
Oh, I mean, I don't care. I don't care if they was here. I'm here now.
Elephants are good luck.
They are, yeah, but
they help us.
I feel bad at what they doing to elephants, but
I am too. But they got a better benefit plan than me.
That's right.
But you have
me too.
You have to understand as well that all animals and insects play a part in our precious and fragile ecosystem here on Earth.
Absolutely.
But do they really? All of them?
All of them.
Long as the sun is shining, we'll be fine.
What part does a roach play?
Long as the sun is shining, we'll be fine.
Well, will the sun shine if there are no more elephants?
Yes, it
on
will.
The planet?
It's been shining
it's
shining 100 billion years.
No.
So what you're telling me is that it took well over 100 years for elephants to get the respect, because when they was in Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, they wasn't getting no benefit?
They weren't. They were torturing those animals. That's why everybody's supposed to boycott the circus, boycott the zoos, boycott SeaWorld.
Everybody to boycott everything. I'm sick of it.
We're not boycotting everything, man. Right. We're not trying to boycott.
She said what she said. She's sick of boycotting everything.
Matter of fact,
it's a lot we got to boycott. We need to make a list.
Matter of fact, Danielle.
Starbucks.
Right.
Matter of fact, Danielle, you and I are going to the zoo. That's it. We'll take pictures. We're going to a zoo, and we're gonna be gangster about it.
And I'm gonna shoot the peanuts right in their face.
That's right. I'm gonna eat a banana right in front.
One peanut.
Exactly.
Don't support.
That's right.
Don't support the zoo.
Danielle, you are.
I'm going to the zoo.
You can go to the Bronx Zoo on Wednesdays. It's free.
No, I'm going to the zoo.
So they don't get any money.
I'm going to the zoo. I don't give a damn about what you talking about. All right, Danielle. God bless you.
We love you, Danielle.
Have a good day.
You too.
They were here first, Danielle. Just try and look for it differently, Danielle. Just look at it differently. Yes, I'm going to give you guys this last story really quick because I'm super late. A disgruntled HR executive. I don't know if anybody heard this story, but it was, I found it, she said F that job, but she did it in a horrible way. A disgruntled HR executive trashed personnel files and deleted over 17,000 resumes after being fired. Oh. Tiffany Klosik, are you listening, girl? Her name is Medine Cologne. She was the former head of resources.
No relation.
She was the former head of human resources at 1-800-ACCOUNTANT, and she has been convicted of maliciously destroying the company's personnel files and deleting thousands of resumes for prospective employees after she had been fired. Federal prosecutors say Medine, who's 41 years old, out of Tampa, Florida, had been let go in June of 2019 after just 6 months at the New York-based online accounting firm for poor performance. Damn. One issue they cited was that she inappropriately locked a colleague out of a computer system after they had gotten into an argument.
Petty.
As Cologne was being fired over the phone, colleagues reported seeing her repeatedly hitting the delete key on her computer. Hours after being escorted out of the company's St. Petersburg, Florida office where she worked, she logged into an outside computer system used by the firm to manage his job applications. She then deleted resumes for 17,000 people.
Dang.
And left messages containing profanity throughout the files. Medine Cologne intentionally and maliciously caused severe damage to the computers of her former employer. Her actions wiped out information vitally important to the employer company and cost the company money and time to repair. She was convicted of 2 counts of damaging computers after a 6-day trial in New York and faces as much as 15 years in prison. She's set to be sentenced on December 2nd. Ooh, right before Christmas.
Right after my birthday.
She was previously convicted of forgery in 2008 in Florida and was arrested in 2002 for writing a bad check. Investigators said the company had spent over $300,000 over 2 years to build the system that she wrecked, and that it cost them $100,000 more to get it working again. Many files were unable to be retrieved. 1-800-ACCOUNTANT wasn't immediately available for contact.
You know, I blame the company, because if they knew an employee have that much power or knowledge, once you terminate that employee,
I know, after 6 months,
you should have immediately locked her out, like changed the passwords or whatever you had to do to make sure she no longer had access to the system. So it's y'all fault. Oh well.
Yeah, and especially if you usually companies like that, when you're terminated, they take you in a room and then they escort you to your desk, go get your stuff.
Exactly.
Pack up a little box.
Okay, we'll mail you the rest.
Put your plant in there and all the rest of your
kids'
belongings.
Pictures and carrying on.
And be about your way. So you're absolutely right, Barbie. It is totally the company's fault. You guys,
they dropped the ball.
You're out $400,000 apparently to get your system under control. But I mean, my thing is with her is like, girl, you were only working there for 6 months.
Right.
Obviously, you knew that you were underperforming, obviously, because you was probably going in there doing whatever you wanted to do, being Miss Petty Boots, locking people out.
Right.
You should have known you was going to be fired after that. So I can understand I would understand it. When I first looked at the story, I was like, oh, disgruntled employee. She was probably on the job for like 15 years.
Right. 6 months. You should not have been that angry.
She's probably single. She's probably real bitter. She's probably got a lot going on.
Yeah. Shayla Hall said, I guess they didn't do background check. The HR person here, so Shayla worked at HR. She said whoever hired her should be fired too. Agreed.
Exactly.
That was crazy.
Right. She was convicted of forgery. Why are you even working in the department?
Right.
And who knows? She probably could access people's things. Was probably committing scams.
Especially in accounting, you have people's very sensitive information at the tips of your fingers.
Exactly. You see, this is why these scammers get on and people do these things, because they have people, they just hiring willy-nilly. That's what happens when you have hiring shortages. Y'all just start hiring anybody. And she deleted files.
What else you got?
There you go.
That is 8:53.
That's all I have.
All right, cool. All right, well, great show today, guys. Everybody, is Q? Did she go in the chat room? Is she?
She hasn't commented recently since the call.
Let's everybody Q in the room. Let's reach out to her today.
Q, you guys call 1-800-662-HELP. If you need help, you can call them and talk about anything. You're stressed out.
Right, Shayla.
You feel like you want to drink, but you don't want to drink.
Right.
Anything.
Feel like if you man or woman is smashing somebody else.
Maybe, lady, she probably did have a personal vendetta against the company.
How you have a personal vendetta after 6 months?
She could have been a customer prior. They did her wrong. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna get Shawn. I'm gonna come get a job, and I'm messing stuff out."
Shawn Harvey.
How thanks is that to be in jail for computer fraud?
Shawn Harvey morning show. Senny Barbi.
Good morning, Barbi. Good morning, Senny. Good morning, Shawn.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
This is Alan.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan. Good morning.
Alan.
Good morning. While we're still on the front page news, even though this news hasn't made the front page yet, but last night I'm listening to my local radio station, 1010 Wins, and they mentioned the Babylonians out there who took homeless people out of hotels, had them take surgeries for injuries that they never had.
They were
These
taking
Babylonians
kidneys?
were the people were doctors and lawyers who accumulated $32 million worth of payments, and the homeless people that they had take these fake surgeries, all they got was food. They didn't get no money at all.
What were they doing?
We researched that story tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. So the Babylonians were taking homeless folks, taking them to hospitals, or probably doctors, whatever, and billing them, whoever, and making money off the homeless folks.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, and he got that from 1010 Wins, which is a very credible news organization in New York City. AM. That's that AM radio. That's that old school.
Old school.
My father used to listen to that, and and you listen to it now. That's what's up, Alan. Alan, there you go. There go another laugh. Okay, Alan, could you give us a welcome to the subway before we welcome to whatever stop you do before we get out of here? The floor is yours, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Bronx-bound 2 train going express.
All right.
That's it, Alan?
That's it.
What's the next stop, bro?
Well, for you, the next stop is Simpson Street. Okay, so
there you go.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
There you go. He knows. He knows. It's right there in the belly, right there in the hood. Thank you, Alan. Yo, Alan, thanks for calling, man. We appreciate you, bro.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye, Alan.
Barbi, where can they find you?
You guys can find me, Barbi Cologne, on Facebook. I am Barbi Cologne on Instagram. Designer Babe 40 on Snapchat. Designer Babe 38 on TikTok.
You guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, Senny J on Snapchat. The E is a 3.
Okay, Shawn Harvey on Facebook. Me and Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Hall Funny on Instagram. So, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And we see you guys tomorrow, summer hours from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. for now. And we make an announcement Monday about our new hours. So thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Young and Up, we're going to send us out of here. We only can play music for just a few seconds, and we are out of here.
And doing it strong. Classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.